Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's from Mario. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Eto'o. Now, can they get him away?
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah. Oh, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Maldini. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Now it's Hullet. He's away! Hullet.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Bergomi. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Las Vegas Lights clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Short changes him with that pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pele. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Rijkaard running with the ball. Romario. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Bora. Bergomi calmly anticipates. Neymar. Now it's Gullit. Chance here to counter. Pele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. And he was alert to it. Messi. Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Gattuso. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
And the through ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Berry. Tries to pass it through. And this is Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Big chance! Messi. Gattuso. That's good running with the ball. Neymar. Gattuso. He's through here. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was... And we hit half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half,
so it's been
but we're
even
still
so
where
far.
we started.
Which way
0-0.
will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
No, that's been intercepted. Gattuso. Now it's Gullit. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Gattuso. And this is Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. And Gullit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gullit has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Pele. Costa Curta makes the interception. Bora.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Guti! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Bora. That's a delicate pass. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Gattuso. Romario. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Terrific save by Abbiati! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Passes short and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. That has ended up in no man's land.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, and it's Hullet.
Las Vegas Lights appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Pele. Now it's Romario. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Hullet. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. And this is Pele! It's Pele! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's gone for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cleared without hesitation. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pinged towards the front line.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. 1, maybe 2, realistically.
Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Yaya Toure.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's good effort from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's got the beating of his man.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. He's a sharp little ball here. Guti tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pull it. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And this is a chance for a shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Just a whisker away. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Colorado Springs clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
He's having a shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The goal scorer!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Yeah. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Cafu. Ball's gone out of play. Aims beyond the defence. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking to play him in. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to pass it through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. He can get that clear. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Maldini. And it's Gattuso. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a great ball here. Decent chance! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kaka. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. Gattuso, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, good read. And he cuts out the supply.
2 added minutes has been
Vision.
indicated.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's away, shapes to shoot! Pull it. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blue. And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
So it's been even so
Quite a
far.
half. More of the
Which
same,
way will things
please.
go in the
Score
second
at the
half?
interval,
Ours,
2-2.
of course. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Gullit.
So once again,
Coming
we're
on to
underway.
replace him is number 32, Tevez.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Zanetti. Here's Guti. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Tevez. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Tevez. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Tevez. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Now it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guti. And he's there to retrieve it. Throw. Now it's Guti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tevez can so cleverly bypass the press. Deftly away. Guti. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Corner number 2 then. A header! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Tevez. And he's had it nicked away. And that's been won straight back. Guti. Yeah. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! He won't be happy with that one. Messi! Off the post! Yeah. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure. This might spell danger, and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
7,
third corner of the game.
Messi. Number 13, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 14,
Abiati claims company.
number 21,
And
Cristiano
now a sudden
Ronaldo.
chance to counter.
Substitution in progress.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Danger averted for now.
Colorado Springs really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's there to get it away. Can he get on the end of this? Tevez is in a really good position. Chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, good take in a good area. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Las Vegas Lights really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. And they've got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. 2 minutes to be added on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Zico. Looking for the run. Hoisted in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you everyone for your support.
What a turnaround, victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Thank you.